if you guys watch Sarah or any of the book girlies, you know, Rachel, Destiny, I think Hayley does, we're going to be doing some book stuff together. The ultimate book vlog, whatever you want to call it. Favorite videos to watch. The film one, got all my scrapbooking, book journaling. I kind of do a combination of both in here. Just getting nice and thick. And I've only started, when did I start this? In like June. Can't wait to get my new one started for 2025, and I've already started my Pinterest board for 2025. Very excited. Journal with my scrapbooking, like a junk journal vibe, and we are going to do that as well as my, obviously, the book stuff. The book I'm currently reading, actually I'm in the middle of 4, but 2 of them are the tandem read, so I don't think that counts. The Last Passenger by Will Dean. I haven't had many people talk about this, and I don't want to because I don't want it to spoil. I don't know if it's going to be like a thriller or a mystery, but what is her even name? Kaz, did not know that. Woke up, went on a cruise trip with a boyfriend, woke up and no one else was on board. Why? Who knows? And I genuinely don't know where it's going. I mean, I'm only 80 pages in. I ran out of audio time on Spotify already because I finished 2 books. Like, I wanted to finish them, so I finished them on audiobook. And we also have our gorgeous Harry mug with my hot chocolate in that I have every evening. It's still too hot. And look at this cutest guy. Look at him. This little gingerbread loaf, which I've never tried before, which I'm really excited for. Are we going to do... I might do a bit of a TBR for November, actually. Because like I said, I'm also reading Indigo Ridge, which I think after I've done this, I'll actually read that. But this will be the main book I read in this video. And like I said, I've literally only just started the tandem read, and we're going to pick up some books from the library, maybe do a bit of book shopping. And yeah, a nice little bit of everything bookish. But first of all, I need to find like a theme to do for my journal. I did for September, like leaves, the worst drawn leaves you'll ever see. That one didn't, that's just like one of my junk journal pages. Oh, I didn't print something off. That's so annoying. I need to print off my Receiptify. That's what I do each month as like a music wrap up. We're gonna go on to and we can have a little look. Oh my goodness. I love it. I kind of want to dye my hair, take my crazy colour as well. That's what I'm thinking. Because it's still quite blonde, and my hair's quite a... You've got some browns in there, so I don't think it'd be a huge difference. October bullet journal thing. I don't really want to do like a spooky one. I kind of want to do something autumnal. I hate that word. That one's kind of cute, you know. The leaves and pumpkins, but I kind of really did leaves for September. I don't know what that bang was. I think there's fireworks outside. Oh, these are kind of cute. The cups. But, oh, that's a little habit tracker. That's so cute. I love that. I don't like, none of these are standing out because they're mainly spooky. Maybe if I type in like cozy. What if I do like a coffee spread or something? Because and use maybe just like a lot of browns. I'm kind of thinking that like a coffee spread. Coffee theme? Yeah. These are a lot more like November ones, but I really like these. There's some coffee doodles I can do. I feel like I've tried to do beans before. That one would be a faff to do, but I love that one as well. Which one's that's cute, but I don't have my hot chocolate as well. That could be a good idea to... I swear I've done one of these themes before when I used to do a bullet journal. That's cute. I mainly need it as like a title, maybe if I type in title. Because apart from that, I won't do much drawing in it. I kind of like that. I might do that smaller on the side or something. I don't know what to pin it to. Okay, cool. Should I time lapse you? Is it too hot still? Yeah, that's perfect. Should we try some of that ginger loaf? World's like smallest ginger thing ever. Ginger loaf. I thought it was gonna be gingerbread flavoured malt loaf because that's what I always think saurine is. It's tiny. What am I expected from 100 calories? It's got a air hole though. I enjoy that. Oh good. Sarah just was talking about Skims and she said, this isn't sponsored by the way, one day it will happen, and her most recent vlog, she was sponsored by Skims. I'm so proud of her. Also, I wanted to show off the fact that these are stickers because we have our own digital industrial printer because that's our business. So I'm very fortunate to have these fun things, even though I had to get Josh to do it before he left. He's gone to the gym with his mates, and I was like, no, I need to do this because I must have this up tonight. I must do this tonight. Anyway, bye. Okay, I really can't chat for long because one of my goals this month, is between 8 and 10 that I just have undistracted reading time. It's currently 8:30, so I'm breaking my rules. But I wanted to give you a quick flick through. So, I thought when I started doing this for the first time, I was like, well, at least I have like a few months to practice to get better at it. And if I'm honest, I haven't. So we'll see how next year goes. I actually mean next year as well. Because I don't think I'm neat enough, but I'm hoping if I have like a bullet journal page instead of blanks pages. It's not meant to be perfect, I know that. So, where do we start? We have our October spread. I did a little coffee, and the little scheme is the O for October. Then we've got all the books I read with the star ratings, and then the November TBR, I did a bookshelf and then them all written out, and then I can write next to them the star rating. I don't have a TBR because I don't buy that many books, but I do have a few books like on my radar and ones I've borrowed from the library. But usually I kind of just see how the month goes, because if I see someone talking about a book, I'll reserve that book and usually get it quite quickly. And I'm trying to read 10 books this month. Last month I read 8 books, but one of them was a short story. It was only like, I don't know how many actual pages because I read it on through the Kindle app. But then one of the other books was like 650 pages. So I feel like that evens itself out to equal 2 books. But anyway, but then I've got 2 books on my TBR that are both 700 page books. So that's more than 10 if I'm going through my previous maps. Anywho, it doesn't matter, I deep that too much. Then October, like photo dump. I wrote October in this little gingham-ish thing. Core memories. Our business is now limited. And I saw this little like TikTok and it made me fully giggle is that Iggle Piggle? No, that's not Iggle Piggle. What's his name? What's that guy's name in the night garden? 1 second, I must look this up. The little like sand pile thing. Macca. It's Macca, like loads of photos, and it's like, this is who you're asking to stop saying slay at work. This is who you're asking, well, the one I've done is, this is who you're asking to understand taxes. Because, I mean, I love the whole TikTok TikTok like slideshow, whatever that's called, of photos, and it's just loads of photos of Macca and like, I'm just a girl things. But I put that photo because our business is now limited. And Josh is talking to me about taxes, and I'm understanding them, but still, it made me giggle, these little things. I got rid of my car, and thereby I also lost my first ever One Direction CD. The Up All Night Hour CD that came out the day it was released, and I lost it. because it got stuck in the radio and the radio is broken, so I can eject it. So it's gone forever. Then I did my first ever 24-hour readathon. I did do this timer method, so I don't think it properly counted, but it's the first like bookish video. I then went to North Devon just for the evening because we were like, so we live in South Devon. Oh, that's weird. I never call it South Devon because this is the main Devon, yeah. And North Devon's like just under a 2-hour drive, and we went there just for the evening. And we were like, what are we doing? Why are we going like all the way there just for like, I don't know how many hours we were there in the end. But I kept going in a bit of an ironic way, but just a cringe way because that's me. You'll never be this young and hot to go to North Devon just for the evening. So I did a little picture that we got of us girls with that photo. Then my mum's art preview evening, and then Carlos's Mexico win. The photo also has Charles getting past slap, but I didn't put the photo of Charles' US win, mainly because I don't think I must have taken one because like the podium was great, but I specifically did the Carlos one because that is probably going to be his final Ferrari win, which is heartbreaking. And then I did a montage-ish collage thing going on here of, I think there was over one weekend and another, but me and Rue went out for lunch. I met her in town because she was working, so we got the 2 receipts there, like torn up. I had the girls down that weekend as well, and the next day we went out. We had so many photos from that weekend, I could have done like a full-on spread. But the day before I went for lunch, me and Connie went out to the coffee shop. Because we also went for breakfast. I also had some girls over the evening. There's a whole weekend vlog on it, but you can watch that. And I did my bus ticket as well. And then the week before that, Ruby came over just to mine for the evening, and we had some sweets and some chips, and I put this in the app. I also put a note to my future self that this is the month that Liam Payne died, because I'm picturing seeing this in 10 years and being like, wow. And did you see that it was like open up for an investigation now? That news I just still can't get over. It is heartbreaking. I mean, I just mentioned One Direction, didn't I? Swiftly moving on in a best way possible. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. So when we went to North Devon, I stole that Secco Lounge menu. So that's the background of here. And then I tried to do almost like Polaroid style photos, but all the photos I have are quite dark. So I don't know how that, but then I did my mum's art expedition thing. I just tore it, and I was really lazy to get the scissors up, but then I realised tearing it looks more fun. I've got it being, I know that's kind of printed to, oh, is it? No. So it was the Shimmers collection, the preview evening, and that was the date with the info. And it also has a photo of me and Josh. Photo of Goose, because he was there. This golden retriever puppy with our friends, and I love golden retriever puppies. And a photo of me and Connie and Ruby. But we did take a family photo as well, but that's obviously there. And that's it. I did have some odd bits and bobs here, so sometimes I use it as a to-do list, my journal. I don't think I'll do that next year, to be honest. There's certain things I like doing, like we got a Chinese takeaway and I wrote the notes in here, and I did think it was kind of fun, but I don't know I don't think I want to do that next year. Yes, I'm already thinking about 2025. That, you know, one of my goals, if you watch my November, October reset, I get really confused when you do like reset videos. What do you call, oh, just when you do a reset, I feel like you're resetting the month you've just been in, but you're not, you're resetting for the next month. We are off to the library to return and collect some books, and renew some books, because I've had this taken out for too long, The Last Passenger, and I definitely want to read this. Sometimes when I don't get to books soon enough, I'll just return them, even though, and it's only like £1 to reserve them, unless obviously the book's already in the library. We have our Alani, but I probably won't take that out with me. Oh, and then we've got our bookish top. Maybe I'll flick view around, even though I hate that view. My top says, buy me books and tell me I'm pretty. I'm also going to listen to an audiobook, probably an old bookmarked episode on Spotify. I usually watch them, but I've watched all of the ones I can. I don't know if I've watched all their back. Like, because I started watching them like the start of this year mainly, kind of start of end of last year. I started watching all their older episodes, but I don't know which ones I have or haven't watched, because they all look quite familiar to me, but I thought I didn't watch all of them. So now I'm a bit confused. And YouTube does that thing, like, it doesn't show you. I thought you could be able to see by the red line on YouTube whether you've watched it, but I don't know whether if you watch like the whole video it doesn't have that, because I know there's episodes I have watched that don't have that like mark on it. That is very frustrating because anyway, I'm just going to find one that I want to, because I rewatched one of their old episodes and it's fine. I'm just not going to have to rewatch it. I did show you briefly, but they're doing like a books awards at my library, so I voted and I need to then take that back into the library when I'm next in and drop it in. The one I voted for is Lessons in Chemistry. I didn't even realise that. I never clocked the author's name, but it's Bonnie Garmus, because it's the only book I've read in that list. But I have read, but I did rate it quite highly. I think I rated it 4.5, so that's the one I'm voting for. You can also do it in the QR code, but I can't be bothered. And then, apart from the tandem read I already had to pick up, which I'm going to tab later. I might get Josh to tab it so I don't see spoilers. I picked up The Escape by Ruth Kelly. And I'm not sure if I've seen this somewhere or not. Oh wait, is it multiple books? Massive thriller. I'm not going to. I don't know if I've even read a thriller this year, have I? If I have, I'll put it on screen. Outro. I've been wrapped in this blanket since I've come home. How many hours ago? 4 hours I've been wrapped in this blanket because I need to get a dressing gown. Someone buy me a dressing gown. If you're watching this video, go onto any shop and buy me a dressing gown. Yeah, I have my address. Get me a dressing gown, okay? Hugs and kisses. Anyway, I just wanted to end off this bookish vlog. I hope you enjoyed doing some book things with me. I didn't show much actual reading, but I'm sure I'll do another one of these in the future and we'll do a bit more reading. I've been slowly making my way through the tandem read this week. I haven't actually read much. Actually, I've read one sentence this week of The Last Passenger because I finished Indigo Ridge and then I've been reading the tandem read. A good amount through. Okay, not a good amount, but a good start amount. This is how I've been doing it, so I'm this way through both of them. And I'm just going to... I was going to read some of The Last Passenger because I read a sentence of it a second ago. And then I was like, actually, I really like this. I like the writing. And then I come upstairs and I'm sipping on this sparkling and mango and peach. And I'm trying to get into my pajamas, but I'm so cold I don't want to. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe and all that YouTube stuff. Buy me a dressing gown. Goodbye.